Okay.
Move it closer.
Right here.
And then tilt your camera more that way. Yeah, down. Down. Okay, and then move it over towards you. Yeah, that way. That way.
Okay.
And I think we might need to move it closer. Because if you back out, it's probably showing the door.
Okay.
Sit down. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, okay.
Hello, collective. Okay, guys, we are getting the camera set up. Armirica, the Empress, is here, guys. Hello, how you guys doing? Okay, hello. Mommy. Yes, Mom. I see you. No, you said who? I see the umbrella. Hello, Facebook. Hi, guys. Armirica, the Empress, is here. How you guys doing? Okay, I'm live, guys. I know I told you guys I was going to be doing a YouTube video, and I was going to be transforming my YouTube channel into a lifestyle channel, guys. Okay, and I was going to be just giving you guys a journey through my life and what I do to stay inspired and what I do to keep high spirits and stay positive and just how I kind of keep going, guys. Okay, because again, guys, this is definitely a journey, like I like to tell you guys. Okay, so the first video I chose to do was a vision board video, guys, 101, with everything laid out. Okay, guys. I have a special guest with me, my business partner, guys. Her name is Kat, okay? And she's with Kat's Cradle of Interest, and I'm definitely going to give her the floor. That way she can enlighten you guys on what she does, who she is, okay? What she be, okay? Because we only hang around Queen Bees, right? Okay, we don't do nothing else, okay? We ain't slacking no more. All right. But yes, so
I'm excited.
So you say
the excitement is there. It's living. It's live.
Yes.
So yes, I'm Kat's Cradle of Interest. You know, provide consultations on holistic wellness as well as like financial freedom opportunities. But I basically just get with people, let them know different ways to change up their diet. Not just in a way of, oh, eat more apples, more salads. It goes into science as well as far as pH levels. So we focus on alkaline type of dieting. So you still can eat what you want. However, when it comes to supplements and things you can take to keep your body, energized and strong, that's why I come in and just give you that knowledge. So yeah.
But yes, guys. So she joined us today, and like she stated, the holistic healing part is so important, guys. Okay, in order for you to even live out your soul's journey, you have to make sure you're putting the right things inside of your body. Okay, you're exercising, you're just eating correctly. Okay, and that doesn't mean that you got to be, like she said, right on P's and Q's, you know what I'm saying? But it does mean that you do have to be aware of what you are putting inside of your body, guys. Okay, so. But we are just going to be chit-chatting with you guys. And like I said, I'm doing this vision board for you guys to show you guys how to do a vision board, okay? And what is the importance? What is a vision board? What the hell is the vision?
And this is also my first vision board too. So I'm learning with you
guys. So yes. But without further ado, guys, let's get into it. All right. So vision boards, guys. Of course, we start with a board here, guys. It's already laid out. We have already cut our pieces. Okay, we have already put everything kind of where we would like it to be. Okay, we're gonna change it as we chit chat, but like I was getting ready to say, guys. Okay, so When it comes to a vision board, you want to, of course, make sure you got your board. All right, we're going in with the board. You can get this from Walmart. You can get this from Dollar Tree. All right, it's all up to you, guys. They got colors. Okay, guys, it's just up to you. Do mind you, guys, I want to let you know this is definitely a Dollar Tree one, guys. Okay, so have some fun when you get in there. All right, guys, and don't be scared because Dollar Tree got so many little knick-knack little things. I'm talking about like for real, that you can just add to your life in many places, okay? But another thing that you would need to have for a vision board, okay, is magazines, okay, guys? I have a few here, all right? We brought a few to the party here, okay, guys? And let me tell you this. Now, when it comes to magazines, guys, all right, I know everybody, it's hard to get your hands on some magazines unless you got some grandma, auntie, uncle, you know what I'm saying, who just got them stashed in the corner. But what I want to let you guys know is I got these magazines from the thrift store. Okay, guys. So if you go to your local thrift store, your local Goodwill, okay, they're giving those things away 25 cents to $1 a piece, guys. That is very convenient. All right. No excuses. Okay, guys. All right. So I wound up getting a few of those, okay, from my local thrift store. All right. And they came in handy for this session. So, and another thing I want to let you guys know as well, when it comes to looking for things for your vision board, it doesn't just start with the magazines. What do you mean? You're going to have to wait. Come over here and let me get it for you.
They're in the room. You got toys in the room too.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. No. Why you want that one out of here?
Come stand over here. No. Yeah, come over here.
Here, let mommy get it for you. Okay. Mommy gonna get it for you. Okay, get what you need. Hurry up. Okay. All right, that's it. Okay.
Need the thing under your computer. That bag? Yeah. Yeah, it's a duck. Thank you. You want to keep it up here?
You gotta go over here with your duck. Go over here with your duck. Stay right there with your duck, okay? But anyways, guys, yes, back to it, okay? We are always in full mother mode at all times of the day, guys, okay? It never stops, okay? No need to front, all right? But again, when it comes to magazines, guys, don't just stop there if you can't get your hands on things. Like I said, I went to Dollar Tree, guys, and I found so many little trinkets. They have words on them, guys, and different photos, and it's just so many different things that they have that you can add, you know what I'm saying, to color, words, effect, anything. So just get creative, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you're creative at this time. Don't limit yourself just because you may not be able to get your hands on a bunch of magazines and books and stuff like that, but open up your mind, okay? This vision board is your vision, so you can see things everywhere you go, okay? Yes, I see the ball. You're gonna have to wait for your ball. So yes, guys. Anyways,
so we have our magazines, we have our board, we have our nice stickers. We do have some glitter here as well. So where do we start now that we have everything?
Now that we have everything, we put everything together. Okay, guys. So we look for pieces, you know what I'm saying, that are that strike our interest. Like I said, the pieces you may cut out the magazine, the pieces that you may find at the store, the pieces you may find around you, the glitter. Now we formulate what we are trying to envision in our future. We put it together on the vision board with all of the pieces that we have, okay, along with the tools. So now it's time to actually start that creativity, you know. And like I said, guys, these pieces that you have, they're quotes, they're images, they're photos, they're anything that will help you further further embrace your future through a vision that you see. Thank you, Spirit. So yes, guys. So I'm just gonna get right into it, guys. I just got a few photos, and like I said, I was in a little magazine and a few quotes and stuff like that, and like I even found some feathers and candles and quotes and stuff. So I'm just gonna be able to put it together for you guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Okay.
Alright, and I'm going to be in here for Facebook. So if anyone does have any questions, we'll be able to see what they are.
And like I said, guys, this is just a small thing to add to your life, guys. This is just a small little self-care tool that you can add to your life, inspirational tool you can add that don't take much, these are pieces that you can pick up along the way, you know what I'm saying? And then when they all come together, you pick a time out of the month and say, hey, I'm going to actually put them down, sit them down, and put everything together,
So for me, it being my first board, cutting things out, just whatever sparked my interest, cut it out. You may use it or you may not once you have the board in front of you. For me, I had the board in front of me and I was like, okay, I cut out all these pieces. What do I do with them? Where am I put them? But you just have to remember these are things that you desire in your life. What are you looking forward to? What is going on now that you want to encourage yourself to just keep going on. So you have quotes, you have pictures, you can add pretty things, you can add things that's been standing out to you, you know what I mean? Anything synchronized, of course. You can also draw if you wanted to. Just have fun with it. But just remember, this is something that you want to put up and just look at and remind yourself, okay, these are my goals. This is what I desire. And look at it, envision it, embody it, and go on about your day because it's going to happen. So.
Yeah, and like she said, guys, it's like the vision. You know what I'm saying? It's like that vision that you see. Like, I see this stuff. Like, when I opened up the magazine, I seen that quote, and I'm either that quote or that's something I'm inspiring to add to my life, And in order to keep me going, like she said, hanging it up that's the kicker to all this stuff, hanging it up. You know what I'm saying? Like putting it on your wall. When I go live, you guys see my first vision board that I did last year behind me. You know what I'm saying? And up on there, say new home, new car. Okay. So I'm making the steps to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that, that comes with fixing my credit. You know what I'm saying? That comes with surrounding myself with like-minded individuals. All right, guys. It takes a lot to stay up in these streets. So you better use the tools you got. Because they are definitely here for us, okay? And guys, right now I'm using some feathers, okay? They have feathers at the dollar store, guys. They are so beautiful, just so colorful. So I'm just putting them on the edge, And I got me a smoothie up in here, okay? Let's get in here. And y'all, I'm so honored to finally meet someone like Kat, guys. She's amazing, y'all. You don't meet too many people who are on your level, especially when it comes to like women and stuff like that. Everybody's so busy trying to be better than the next woman, and both of the parties are lacking. So it feels good. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing it feels good.
Hey.
Yeah, I hear that. To finally meet somebody cool, somebody who you can build a tribe with,
So how we actually met was I called her looking for, her business, looking for some crystals. And once we started talking, well, really, she was telling me more about what she provided. And I just found it so interesting. And so, I wanted to know if she was located in my area, which thankfully she was. And I just told her a little bit about myself. And she found that very fascinating as well, because she was like, well, I may be able to purchase your items as well. And once we got together, that that was it. You know what I mean? We just really realized that we were kind of who we were looking for in a sense as, you know, just friendship, business partners. Just when it, like the vision boards, you know, seeing something that you truly desire and that you want in your life. So, you know, speaking it into existence. And I, you know, have been speaking, you know, meeting someone like a business partner, meeting women that are in similar scenarios as I am, you know, understanding being a mother, and, you know, starting a business or have been in a business and just, you know, going for your goals, you know, putting yourself out there. And I was so thankful and lucky that I was able that she was already online, you know, her business is online, that I could search it and talk to her. And, you know, her and her son are just amazing. So yeah, we just been running because we're both business oriented, family oriented. You know what I mean? We're definitely people persons.
Yeah, people persons.
People. You know what I mean? We're definitely for the community, but we also know how to be happy by ourselves and loving on ourselves, which is amazing. And we just want to share that and build a community of that. So yeah, we just been running with it and it's been amazing.
Yes, guys, we actually went to our first event. Like she said, we just hit it off. We was like, yeah, it's meant to be. Like, let's go. And we'll be going to our second one this month. So it's up, y'all. You know, it's an honor, you know, like she said, to finally get those safe relationships, you know. And if you guys been following me, this all I've been talking about, you know, like that manifestation coming to life. And I know I haven't been the only one that, you know, embrace those things. You know, it could be you know, changing jobs, moving around, finally being able to meet some folks that give a damn shit about you and what you do. So, and that want to grow and learn with you, you know, and it doesn't scare them off, you know. I'm just grateful. Where is it? Oh. Oh, here it is. I like these critters on the end.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, that is such a beautiful idea.
I didn't know what they had to do with the feathers. I'm like, what are they do with the feathers? Oh, it's lucky for real.
Well, you know, so a little bit about what's going on our board. For me, the first thing that I actually stuck to the board was an eye, as you can see here. It's kind of like third eye energy, you know what I mean? Opening up that, understanding yourself spiritually more, connecting. So that first thing on my board. And then I'm focusing on, you know, this is what we desire. So, you know, opening up the third eye, my business as far as holistic health, you know, eating healthy. I also do plant-based diets, making sure that I stay up on beauty care. You know what I mean? Always treat yourself, even when you've been nasty to yourself. You have to get up every day, brush your teeth, brush your hair, clean the smudges off your glasses, okay? And get your life together, because you have to still treat yourself right even when you know you've done wrong by yourself, and then you'll get back to where you should be. So I'm focusing on that on here, being a mother, a good mother, and having a community for my son. I have some pictures of that on here. I have some cutouts of the community. You know what I mean? We want to build more of a community of people. So, and of women is amazing too. Men, of course, you're always welcome. So that is a portion on my vision board that I'll be staring at every day. I have home, something involving my home, you know, just feeling more at peace in my home. So that's on here. And I also have a portion dedicated to finding a significant other. You know what I mean? I feel very ready for that in my life, so that is going to be on my board.
And that's just period.
And that's just period.
You heard it. Okay, you heard it. You heard it. Okay.
So there are a couple things definitely that's on here. Hers is way more organized than mine, but you know, we gonna get there. For us newbies, we gonna get there. So yeah, just random cutouts, whatever stands out to you. You know what I mean? This is just fruits and veggies. You know what I mean? Just wholesomeness. So I have that, and we'll definitely show everyone, you know, the finished product.
Not collect the listing. Now mine, I feel like I'm at a stage in my life right now, okay, where I am honoring my ancestors, okay, surrendering to the divine, okay. I'm in like full surrender mode, okay. So they're using me. I'm a vessel, okay. So I have on the left side of my board here where I'm talking about my guardian angels, and I found some feathers and a candle inside of there, guys. I thought that was pretty interesting. It says feathers from heaven, guardian angel. Okay, so that side is, you know, my surrender, because that's where I'm at right now. I'm being used as a vessel, okay, and I'm surrendering. Mothering is in full effect for me right now, guys, because my son saved my life, literally. And I actually found that quote, and thanks to Kat, she was going to the in her magazine, and she found this photo, this mother, and it looks just like me and Amari. And I said I want to take him to the aquarium, okay? Mm-hmm. And like I said, I found a quote. It says, "My son saved my life, y'all. I in it, and he actually did." Okay, so factuals. So that's up under, you know, my surrendering side, because I feel like I had to surrender when I gave birth to my child, because there was a side of me I feel like I had to continue to shed. I wasn't quite ready. You know what I'm saying? But I jumped into that, and I'm telling you guys, I've been in warrior mode with it ever since. Okay, so that's that side. And in the center, I have this quote. It says, "Bring joy to the world." And I found this in the magazine. It's actually a Ritz cracker, and the cheese inside of it is shaped like a star. Okay, and I thought that was very, very interesting. Okay, because I do feel like I am a star. All right, and I am bringing light to the world. Okay, guys. So
hallelujah.
Yes, we are divine beings. Yes, we are. And recently I tapped into some wine, guys. I know you guys seen my post. Okay, it says the fine wine lady. You're going to have to check that shit out soon. It's going to be popular, the fine wine lady, all right? So I found me a little wine photo. I'm tapping into that. And last but not least, I found this peacock, okay? I feel like this is like another part of my life where I'm about to embrace. There's another chapter I'm about to go inside of. And I feel like it's just going to be in full effect. The way the feathers, okay, open up, the way that the tail opens up, that's exactly how my life is about to open up. So I do feel that. So just a little bit on how it's coming together, you know. And I'm going to add some diet things in here. I'm trying this keto diet out. I'm trying adding in some things. So I'm going to add that on up in the mix, you know. That's where we at. That's where we at. We're inspired, guys, okay?
Very.
So, yes. And I plan to do this again, guys. This is something that's going to become a regular with me and Kat. I do feel like that. Because like I was mentioning to her before we got live, it's like it's very important, you know, to use these tools to keep us up. You know, how some shit gonna be stuck if, you know what I'm saying, if it's up the wrong way. It's up leaning and shit like that. No. We need to be standing firm, you know what I'm saying? Supposed to be ready.
And I like that you say that, because, you know, doing more than one, literally 6 months, 7 months ago, you know what I mean? Especially just 1 year ago, I was in a whole different mind state. I was not that very business oriented. I hadn't at the time dived as deep as I have into holistic health, into an alkaline living. So, you know, like 6 months in, or even if you did it, you know, every 3 months, you know, you really don't know what new information is coming to you. but I would hope that y'all are open to new information and that you listen to your intuition. And it's very important that you learn to trust your intuition, which is hard for us sometimes. We feel like we make bad decisions or just what are we really listening to? But it's good to build a relationship with your intuition because at least we believe, it's there for a reason. It's there to help you and guide you. But we do have to build up that relationship with our intuition, trusting ourselves more. So with this vision board, for sure, I believe, it'll help you stay on track, focus on your goals. And when things get in the way, you know what I mean? Just
look back at that vision.
Look at your vision board. Know what, prioritize, know what you really want and what you have to do to get it. You know what I mean? So that could mean different things for different people. But yeah.
And like she said, it means different things for different folks. One of my friends, he told me this quote and he said, different strokes, different folks, okay? And I swear to God, it don't hit home until I say it sometimes, until something comes back up like right now. Like different strokes, different folks. You may be a doctor, lawyer, you may have a regular 9 to 5, it don't matter. But you do have goals and you got a vision, man. So learn your stroke, okay? So you can find your folks.
So let's say someone is having a hard time envisioning anything in their life that they really want. Like they don't know what they really want. They don't know what they truly desire. Or maybe they don't even feel worthy. What would you say is a place for them to start?
Okay.
For them to think about to get the ball rolling.
That is actually a good question. Okay. I do feel like the first place that someone needs to start is what you don't like. Because in order for you to figure out what you do like, you have to figure out what you don't like so you can figure out what's actually is in the way of getting what you do like. So you actually need to actually do a pro and con list when it comes to your life. That way you can see so you can see what's not right. That way you can see what you need to put in place of whatever is not right. So it does start with some self-realization of what is in your life currently that you do not like going on. Is it that 9 to 5? Why don't you like that 9 to 5? Are you scared to lose that 9 to 5 because you feel like you're going to lack in a business idea that you have? Why is that? Why do you feel like you got to start asking yourself these questions before you start feeling like you got something that you got to do? You need to know what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Know where you're trying to go.
That is a great point.
See, folks be like, oh my God, I'm so tired of this job. I'm so tired of this job. Are you really? You know what I'm saying? Why are you tired of this job? Are you tired of not working? Because I'm telling you something. You're going to jump out of that job and jump into a business. And that's a 9 to 5 too. Ask us. I have to do it with my baby. And I don't work with that 9 to 5 situation shit. You know what I'm saying? And then take it from Kat. She has a 9 to 5 situation ship. You know what I'm saying? And
that
she's
I'm
still
getting out of actually to pursue, basically my interest. Like I said, like 6-7 months ago, I didn't know I was going to start my own business. I didn't know it was going to be in health. You know what I mean? I had no clue of that. But then you get to a point where you take your blinders off, basically. And you start noticing things and you build up your voice, your confidence, and you choose to stand out and say something. You know what I mean? Bring up things that are, if the energy is negative and people are always just talking about, things they don't like or picking on people, you start to build up that voice and be like, do you have anything else to talk about? Like you start to notice the type of people around you. And that's very important because when you're always around negative people, when you're always around people who are like bullying and picking on folks
and criticizing,
or they're always unhappy where they are, but they never do anything about it. Yes, you are your own person, but the things around you will affect you. Period. It's going to affect you. It may not be, completely. You're not going to turn into that person, but you are going to be affected by those that you are around. So the goal is to just notice, your surroundings. Like she said, if you have to make a list or whatever, point out the things you don't like, realize the reason why you don't like them, and what are you willing to do to change that? You know what I mean? And if you don't like this one thing, then definitely point out what you do like. And once you have that, focus on it and explore it. So that's what I'm really big on, because that's what I did. I explored the things I was interested in, and I am very happy. You know what I mean? Like for me, having to quit the 9 to 5, it's like, people are always scared for you. What are you gonna do? This and that. You know what I mean? Don't change what you've been doing. And it's like, okay, of course, change your life in a safe way. You know what I mean? Do your research if you're able to before you get out of a job. Do your research, and like I said, find yourself. If it just happens where you just jump right in and you still don't know where to go, just spend time with yourself. Meditation is very important, and it's really just focusing on you. And once you do that, then the ball will definitely already be rolling. You'll start to notice things that you really like, and like you said, focus on those. Figure out what it is that not only that you like, but that you're good at, and just run with it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm very excited, motivated. Like this is for me. So yeah, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey.
And see, like she said, guys, it's a sacrifice. A lot of people have to realize that they want to know that's it's a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to sacrifice something to get where you're going. Everything can't go. That's like when you move in homes, all that shit can't go. Like something, I don't care what it is, something gonna stay, and it ain't gonna, and that doesn't mean you throw it away. Sometimes you give it to someone else. It's like something gotta change regardless. When you trying to change, when you trying to move, that's what the simplest things. You know what I'm saying? It's like waking up in the morning, you have to change some new clothes. Things just gotta change. And you gotta be willing to make that sacrifice. You gotta be determined and practice good time management as well, guys. That's another thing too, that matters, because a lot of times when it comes with a change, it's so much that we have to change that we can't even juggle it. That's what time management comes in, one damn thing at a time, honey, okay?
Yeah.
Like she said, if you can't just up and leave that job, if you're determined to leave that job, make sure you're trying to focus as you're at that job on what you believe in. Your heart's desire, you'll get that shit. But you ain't gonna get there if you stop believing in yourself, though. You ain't gonna get there if you ain't making those steps like this. You just not. I'm sorry. And if you do get there, you're gonna always wind up coming back. You don't want to be back. You don't want to go back all the way back. You at least when you look back, when you up, you could be like, I say I did that.
I definitely agree with that for sure. I'm getting it together. So I had it kind of how I wanted it, and then when I moved my board, these pieces of light, so they just flew everywhere. So now I'm trying to reorganize them again, but we getting there. Remember the newbies, I'm here with you,
Guys, I'm just glad I was able to do this for you guys. Because I know one of my clients, actually, reason why I wanted to do this, because one of my clients came to my house, guys, and she was so fascinated by my vision board. She was like, you need to teach people how to do this. And I was like, a vision board? She's like, she's like, that's what that is? I did not know that. And I'm like, you did not know about a vision board? And it's crazy because I asked my, like, didn't we do those in high school? But we always forget those things. We get so fast. Everything is so fast, man. It's just fast. We just gotta slow down. That's what trusting that intuition come in at. That's all. Because the intuition is emotion. It's gonna go how you feel. It's gonna go with the flow. It's him these boxes with me. Like, where's he going right here?
Oh, he's like, I'm ready to go.
That's what it'd be a Martin too. He's like, look back. We'll be ready to go. So yes, guys.
Getting it together, y'all. Getting it together.
We were supposed to have another partner with us tonight, but she had to stay and handle some things. So, but I sent her love and light. Deidre, we love you. And we will be with you. You will be with us the next time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna get it for you.
Okay, I'm gonna put that with the food. Yeah. So yeah, we are both mommies. My son just turned a year old. So, there is a bit of an age gap there, but not too much. They're still both our baby boys. So yes, always in mommy mode, but also entrepreneurs, businesswomen, mentors, mentees. Just trying to live our best life and taking them blinders off, y'all.
Because a lot of things are programmed on us. This what we're doing right now is something that it's hard to do. Because society done forced all of us. Expect women to be very masculine, men to be too masculine. It's like nobody is getting a moment to chill. And I feel like COVID came through to help folks out with it. If you notice, motherfuckers was in the house and they realized whether they even gave a shit about these folks or not. Like, they was like, damn, this who I've been with. I ain't even noticed a child. I know. And it also taught us how to be more connected with our kids too. Yeah. And taught us that these schools and daycares ain't nothing but daycares. Like they taking care of our kids while we taking care of somebody else, and that is deep. Okay. I don't know how deep it may be for you, but it's deep for me. Pretty deep there, especially when our kids need us,
Yeah.
Especially these boys we're raising, that doesn't take nothing away from a girl, but we're trying to raise some men in the world.
The community code is too crowded, and besides, Rebecca's dad is getting her a new sword.
So I have to say that almost every portion that I mentioned for my business board, my vision board is kind of equal in size for the photos that I found. It's just kind of how it worked out. So now, like these little pieces, I found some that said herbal immunity, country living, some cool quotes like we give you your day back. What you do with it is up to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I definitely cut that out because, like I said, I do offer some financial freedom opportunities. I trade basically in the school that I have learned from. They're very lucrative. They're very informing, and they focus on, like I said, being a mentor and also a mentee. You should always be open to learning as well as teaching if that is something that you're interested in. I guess the whole trading thing has been a hot topic for some, but the thing to focus on or to take from it, if anyone brings it up, is what is it that they offer? You know what I mean? Yeah, we're trading. Of course, there's money involved, but what else is there that they offer? So that's why I bring up, the school that I attend, because like I said, we focus on mentoring and being a mentee. So we analyze the markets. It's not, so for stocks, you want to buy low, sell high, and that's kind of the way that you make your money. So when it comes to trading, you trade every type of market, cryptocurrency, indices, everything. You just learn how the market works. They teach you that from the basics. And then you can trade any market. And then you make money whether the market goes up or whether it goes down. So that is the nice thing about it. So that's kind of the information that I provide is, the school that I attend as well as what I've learned doing it. So if anyone was interested in that, then I would be able to tell them like, hey, this is where I started. This is how it's been going, stuff like that. So yeah, the we give you your day back. What you do with it is up to you. That definitely stood out to me because of that. Because now I'm able to have more time in the day and focus on me, focus on my interests, focus on my goals, focus on my business, focus on my baby, traveling. So what I'm doing with my time is very important, and I'm staying busy for sure. I'm not wasting my life away. Um, Unfortunately, a lot of people do that, and it's not even because they're choosing to, it's that they don't know another way. So that's why I say be open to receiving, and just explore your interest. Start there and see where it takes you.
Yeah, guys, and she will be teaching me some of those things too, because I'm not really fluid in financial literacy when it comes to trading. So I will be learning something new there, guys. And it's always good to learn something new. Like she said, a lot of these things that we learn, these are passive income, guys. And
Yes.
it may not happen right now. It may not, like I always tell you guys, Cosmic Balance used to be Louis Roy Boutique, and it went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But now it's somewhere, and I'm the first metaphysical store before these people get to Atlanta and Tallahassee. So people coming from all over the world. Like literally, I just had a client from Arkansas, so she drove. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's really, really deep.
Right.
To know that you are placing something on this planet for someone to help all over the world.
Yeah.
And also a way of passive income. I really have been wondering, thinking about ways I can transform my business as well in that way. But I do know right now, when it comes to cosmic balance, is definitely a soul thing. So clearing the soul, like I told somebody today, opening up their heart chakra, it just opens you up to all of those opportunities, to even hearing Kat's voice, to even connecting with another individual talking about the same thing she may be talking about. It's just it just opens you up. So just being open and receptive to that, like we're talking about now, that's the biggest part to it. Making those sacrifices, being willing to do those things, because it's scary out here and it's hard out here for a pimp.
It really is. You never lied.
You never lied now.
But I love that you bring that up because we at times are very scared to put ourselves out there. Like we know we have an interest. For those that know, what they are. We know we have an interest. We know that we live in a digital world. We know that if we are interested in it, somebody else is interested in it, and that's the mindset you should have. So you should definitely put yourself out there. You're like, well, I have to make sure that this is ready. I have to make sure that I do this. I need to make sure I get my nails done. The goal, the mindset is just do it. Just do it. Just like Nike. Just do it. This is not sponsored, but if they want to, hello. But yeah, literally just do it. Like put yourself out there. Everyone has to start somewhere, and then it evolves, it changes into something greater. So don't feel afraid, because when people start, anyone that starts saying celebrities, whatever, you know what I mean? We're going to have that nervousness. But like I said, if you're interested in it, there are thousands more. So just put yourself out there. So I'm glad you brought that up. That was a great point.
And it's crazy that you said that too, because like for real, even when it came to me putting myself out there, I remember being at my sister's house, and I just thanked them for this as well. Destiny and Riyadh, I remember telling them, because when I was there, it's like when I got out my last relationship with Casey, I was so confused, I was nervous, and I was like, I don't know if it's gonna work, I don't know, and I was just so confused. And they literally told me, they said, sis, just do it. And I was like, okay. And I literally remember just doing it, guys. Ever since, it's been literally just do it.
Really?
And I ain't been doing it in vain. I literally been doing it from my heart, And like I said, it's something about moving when their heart space is open and receptive, when you listen to your intuition, when you trust in the guidance that you get, and making that sacrifice, not being nervous, not being scared. Because guys, I was. You think it's, it ain't all dead to trying to go live. It ain't what you think it is. It's different when you're watching. You be like, oh, I like what she got going. I don't know what she. But when you the person going live, it's like, oh,
the setup and everything.
Just the whole thing, making sure stuff is good. That stuff matters.
But yeah, just great points tonight. Because just to think, like, if she never put herself out there, most likely we would have never met. We would have never been able to, have a conversation, be able to tell each other like how we have similar interests. And that's just another way that you would feel more alone in the world, because you're not meeting people with similar interests. You're not meeting people who have started before you in the way that you are, and that you can talk to and kind of, listen and learn from them, and, even build up your community, build up a friendship, build up a business with. So if she never put herself out there, then I would have never have went to my first, networking event, without her. And now we're doing it together, and, we're bonding. So do it. You never know who you might inspire, and, who's going to look up to you, or who can push your business forward. You know what I mean? With their interests and what they can bring to the table for you. I'm really big on community. I feel like we will grow not only faster, but just more effectively together. So yeah, put yourself out there, because you never know who can help you, and you can help them. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Guys, you need people. I remember one of my old friends asked me, his question to me was, do you at least have 2 people in your phone right now? If something went wrong with you right now, do you at least have 2 people in your phone who you can call? And no, I mean like who you can call. Like who not trying to hurt you, harm you, who actually gonna
Want something from you.
Like, do you have those people in your phone right now? And if you don't, something is wrong. Something is wrong, and something must change, guys, okay? Because you need solid people. I'm hearing solid as a rock. That's what my love is. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a vibe. Bitch, look at the cup. Look at the teacup up there.
Yes, honey.
I just realized, let me go ahead and sit him up there.
So excited to show y'all what I come up with. So we're almost there. Doing a little sticky here.
Alright, almost there. Just getting it popping. But yeah, I thank them, man, because I did my first live at my sister's house, and she inspired me to keep going, even though we had a slight problem, but she still inspired me to be like, nah, so just do it. Like, nah, you need to do it. First of all, wait a minute. Cat.
Hi, come on.
Hi, come on, kid. It didn't. Trust me, it didn't. It's your nails for me, and I got the nail, and it ain't even fucking nail.
I can't. Okay. Start where it is. Okay. What do we have left?
Oh, guys, I want to tell you about my experience. I met an older guy, and it was so crazy. I met this guy because it just baffled me, So The other day I met someone, and he was probably like my grandmother's age, and he was a public speaker. Like he did it for the men though, like the young men. And he asked me, he was just like, I just want to know, you know, what is it? What is it? Like he said, I'm noticing that I'm having to change how I give my message. You know what I'm saying? Because something is not making sense. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, what do you think it is? He was like, just based off of what you teach. He was like, what do you think? What can I do to help me further get my message across? And I told him, and he agreed with me wholeheartedly, guys. I told him, I said, if you stop trying to teach the belief and who made the belief, and teach what it is to actually be higher consciousness, higher Christ consciousness, you know, with your soul being like, if you actually teach people how to do those things instead of teaching people how to how to solely only believe in that belief with that person, then you will probably get somewhere. Because see, that's the problem with the older generation. They just want to push, you know what I'm saying? You gotta believe in Jesus. You ain't believing in Jesus, you ain't nothing. Well, no, ma'am, unfortunately. So people actually have ancestors, and the motherfuckers blessed in this bitch. So what are you talking about? You know? No. The whole goal is higher Christ consciousness, period. Period. Like that's the whole mindset behind everything. Even when it comes to spirituality, with spirituality, the hierophant, higher Christ consciousness, the high priestess, the understanding of your intuition, that higher knowledge, that third eye that she's talking about. If you focus on trying to teach people how to get there instead of teach people how to solely believe in Christianity and Jesus, then you will get somewhere. I promise you. And he felt me so much too. He was like, wow, you are the first person that I know, a young person. How old are you? Like, I'm inspired, you know? And it made me think about, you know, my relationship that I have with my grandparents. It's like that older person was able to tell me that I was an inspiration to them, even though we believe in two different totally things. You know what I'm saying? But he realized that it's still one at that moment. And for me to put that in that person, that really inspired me. And it's crazy, guys, because he didn't say nothing else to me. He told me he would call me. He said everything, but the only thing that this person done was follow me. And I feel like he watching, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to get some gems to take back to his boys, you know what I'm saying? That way they can get a deeper message and they won't go astray, you know? That shit was moving to me. Yeah. And this was inspirational to meet somebody, you know, of age who wants to change in this new age. That's inspiring, because people so stagnant. Young, old, they stagnant.
One thing about the world, when you take the blinders off, is you realize that a lot of things really do tie together perfectly, that you don't focus on every day, that isn't on TV, that isn't talked about throughout, you know, your normal day at work or whatever the case may be. So we're just going to tell you, because, you know, not only are we in the business of it, but we truly believe it. Like, health ties into, you know, your spirituality. It being active, pushing your limits, hardships tie into who you're going to be, who you want to be. And if you don't know who you want to be, it ties into who you're giving up almost by not pursuing it. So yeah, I definitely agree with what she's saying.
You have to, you know. Oh, this is so cute. Oh,
she's flying.
She really is.
She is flying.
Put her up there. Now, how she gonna stay? Oh no! I want to take it one cat. Take it on first. No, I was looking at how they stand.
Is that not sticky?
It is.
Okay. I saw the little square. I got concerned.
That's what I said. I'm like, oh. I like that ego aspect right there. This is nice.
Her board looks so pretty, y'all. I wish y'all could see it in person. Like, it is literally so well put together. So pretty.
Thank you.
Mine is gonna be alright. Let me just say that. I like what I have for sure.
I can tell like that millionaire. Is that millionaire for me?
Yeah, I got millionaire on here because I want to see that every day. Celebrating life is on here. If you want it, so do others. So that's the same thing about putting yourself out there. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do, then you should definitely do it. Pictures of women together, abundance, health, house, food, fitness, love, all the things I'm about. So I'm definitely going to have this vision board for a very long time and cherish it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to date that for sure.
I like that compass too. Oh, I like financial way. Oh no, what? Okay. Oh. Okay.
Get it together. Get it together.
Okay.
It's
it's just a damn stamp, kid.
Choose a stamp.
This is what it is. Weird. What's that mean?
It's going to fridge.
We're gonna put that back.
Oh, like, okay, so maybe, like a fridge, like your phone.
Oh, that's dope.
I mean, it's alright.
You definitely can't do no with that. Like,
put on the fridge or something,
Can't we got a whole package of them?
I'll use them for later. I mean, I'll definitely use them.
Yeah, we're gonna put them on the fridge.
You can put them on like a mirror, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, they're clear though.
I know. And need that
Maybe
fridge.
you can is it maybe color it or something? I'm pretty sure it's on something on YouTube.
Something you can do with it. We'll figure it out.
See how we don't know about what to do with that? Guess what? You can find something on YouTube, but someone just put themselves out there.
Someone did it. Okay. Girl, which one do you cup it? Which cup I want it?
I might need some help with my taping so we can move along a little faster. So this is house and that's gonna be food. So just so we can, I want to get to my stickers too. I like this random picture of like these clay jars.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Okay, so the jars tie into what is at the top of my vision board, which says real simple, life made easier. So the jars are just clay. There's nothing else on them. They're simple jars with handles. So the simplicity of them is probably what stood out to me. I also did in school, we were supposed to make jars and, you can change the design. You can add like rows, you can add ridges, just really whatever. And I decided to make my jar, how would I say it? African culture related. So it actually looks very random and interesting. So I did add ridges to mine, and it starts small and it comes out. It has a handle, kind of like this one, big body, kind of like this jar. And I put on there an African nose. The nose, when I was doing it, the thought of it was of my dad's nose. My father's nose, forgive me. And so African nose. Then there is fingers, but the fingers are like alien fingers. You know what I mean? Where they kind of go out or whatever, like the ET finger. So there's like fingers, and it would be where a mouth would be. So it's like covering the mouth. And then there are eyes, but the eyes are closed, and they're kind of shaped outwards, you know. And then there's a third eye in the middle, and then it's just open. But there's also like the nose, like if you were to put water in this jar, it would also come out the nose like unexpectedly. So it is very random, it's very unique. The African culture to it is that they would put these jars out by like the grave sites, and it's basically to protect those who have passed from like evil doers, evil spirits, wards off evil, basically. And I thought that was very interesting. So I kind of tied my jar into that. So seeing this made me think about it and what my jar represented, which was warding off evil and being unique, you know, in every aspect. So yeah, we're very happy to find that.
Yeah, and it's crazy she says about pottery because I've been really interested in it. I'm like, hey, like I just want to get my hands on some right now, you know? Maybe one day. But I know I can say the same. I haven't done that since high school, so
Same.
But the older I get, a lot of those things are coming back, okay? And I'm realizing why I love them then.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like that healing that inner child.
We getting there, guys. We getting there.
Just some effective teamwork.
For sure.
It makes the dream work, as we are doing currently. Hey guys, when I was in Dollar Tree, I also got us some books, okay? They have so many cute little notebooks in Dollar Tree, guys. I mean, it's so endless, you know, to what they have in there. And I got one for Kat, and I got one for me, and I got us a little matching little pen, you know, for the moment. Something she can keep, something I can keep, you know.
Right. Mine is like a journal book. So I was actually very happy, you know, that she did that because I didn't tell her. But, you know, part of the things that I want to better myself on is writing, journaling, just on different things. Like I was saying how I want to learn archery. And it's like sometimes we forget the things that we've done or we've experienced because we're focusing on one thing. And I was like, well, you can write it out. Like every day that you attend, write out what happened, how you felt, what was going on. So yeah, so another journal book for me that I'll definitely be using.
Yeah, I figured something told me, you know, I listened to my intuition. I was in the store and I was like, Cat will like this. And she was like, oh my God, thank you. I was like, yeah, it fits the moment.
Right.
And it'd be the little things, guys. You see how she can take that and that's going to change her life, okay? That was just
something simple.
Something simple, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that was after your son.
What's a little girl?
Oh, I'm
but the throw. Yeah, the throw.
Tell look your son.
So it just ties in with, you know, little baby is on here, and then, you know, a little bit older of a child, and then older children playing. And that's that community I was saying that I really want to have for my son, is to be around kids. You know what I mean? Like every day the world is changing, and I just want him to have that old-fashioned, hang out, play basketball, shenanigans, like little kids having fun. So that's on my vision board.
And I feel the same about that, when it comes to my child. I'm very protective over Amari, and any soul on this planet right now will tell you. It's like with us, we still breastfeeding him and stuff like that. Like our bond is almost it's like unbreakable, and being able to connect with kids, so you can get an experience is something that I pray for, because I'm not a schoolgirl, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean I have nothing against that, but I'm very unique and rare, okay? And me and his situation is as well. And I just would I prayed for something like that to come about, something that fits my needs, And like I said, this is my business partner, so Amari will be around her. We're building something, we'll be around him, so we're building something, and however many more she plan to have.
Hold on, wait a minute. We ain't talking about that type of desires now. We can hold off on talking about them type of desires.
But the man on the board, what if you want that?
And he can wait when I'm ready. Wait till when you're ready. You have a partner that wants what you want and will wait if you truly desire to. But no, we want families. We want to build that family love. So, anything is possible. You want to turn this off? I'm gonna just put that right in the middle. Yeah, we are getting it together, guys. I am almost finished with mine. Well, then we're gonna do stickers, but we're basically about done here.
We are, guys. I put mine together, guys. So I'm gonna add a few more stickers when she gets, we get her together. But for the most part, that one's done.
Yeah, all we have now is just
I know we don't call daddy when we're done working. Y'all, he loves his daddy, y'all. He loves his daddy.
Okay. He loves organic. Okay, I put it meals. We're gonna stick those.
We'll have to call daddy later in just a second. And if you want to talk daddy, you have to go in the room, booby. No. Yeah, I know. I know, boo. I understand. Here. You want it or you don't? Okay, I'm about to say, calm down. You all right? You are all right. You are a big boy. And daddy, we gonna call daddy in just a second. Y'all, I told y'all now. That's just what it is, okay? But he always gets a chance to talk to daddy, guys. He has a great father, okay? Okay. Oh, I said I got this other one over here. Here, let me get back on my task. That was making it quick as hell.
Okay, so right here.
Oh, yours looking nice. Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. It's the bed for me. Look at that bed. Oh, okay. I just noticed that.
Because good sleep is very important, y'all.
I'm trying to tell you, if you go sleep comfortably.
Right. It is funny because it's a sleep number bed because, that's what is popping right now. my mom then got, what my parents then got, what my grandparents then got. When they tell me, oh, you need this, I'm like, I need to focus on, you know, what I've been focusing on instead of buying a big old bed. I ain't even trying to be in the bed. I'm trying to be out moving and grooving, traveling.
We trying to be frolicking, and
You
they're
know
trying
what
to
I
keep
mean?
us in the house.
They retired, you know what I mean? So they can relax like that. I'm gonna have me a comfortable bed. It's, you know, it's on the vision board, but right now, that ain't what I'm buying.
They're trying to keep us in the house in the bed on Netflix, child.
Like, come on, man. I'm worried about what I'm gonna do with my life, but then you over here talking about something. You need to get you a little, you know, a new bed. Like, I mean, just cause.
And it's crazy because my grandma was talking about doing the same thing. Well, I gotta get me a new bed. I was like, I gotta get me one of those ones that move. I'm like, okay. She had already redid her whole entire kitchen, new appliance, everything. Can't touch nothing without leaving fingerprints and shit. Now she's awesome. I need a bed that moves. Like, Rams, chill. Literally, just chill. So, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, we been messed up. Cut it. The confidence part. I don't want it. So, let me shorten it. Gotta tailor your vision board to what you need to see. What's important to you. I think that's it, you guys. I think.
You
got on there. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have everything. I think that's the last one, though. Let's see, you gotta lift it. Make sure nothing falls. Okay, cool. All right.
Okay.
I think one of yours fell off.
I only used one. My little eyelash only used one because the bag gone, child. I don't know. Oh, but you know what? I should just tape it up there. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is what mine is looking like. It is almost completely full of the pictures from the magazines. Like I said, I wanted it to focus on what do I want to see every day? What do I truly desire and want to make happen? So now, we just add some things, you know, to pop out, you know what I mean? Did you open some of these already?
I did. They're up under there. They're literally up under what you just had. They're all right here.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Let's see what we got already open. So I definitely want to get these keys.
Oh, yeah, those keys.
I have a thing for, oh, you're missing here. Or did you not lose that? I guess it goes on the inside.
Inside what, Kat?
Inside the lock. It's like a jewel. It's a jewel. What goes in there?
Up in there.
I said jewels on everything.
It's a cat where?
So yeah, I'm very interested in locks and keys on things. It involves my son as well. So I love the locks and the keys. So for me, I think I'm going to put that near the part of family, basically. I'm going to use this green one. Put it there. I'm going to use this blue lock. I'm going to put the lock near the portion where I'm saying I want love in my life. Right there. All right, let's see what we got. Got a shooting star. I'll put that up here. It's kind of tight.
Okay, you want to add another piece here?
Yes, right. Ooh, we got like an arrow. You know, like I said, I like an arrow. I'm gonna put that near my jar. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, got some hearts. Time, you know, we got the clock. So time, I'm gonna put that near the ladies here for the community for me. There's a lot of little pieces with these.
They really are. It's like centerpieces.
It's like separated pieces.
This is cute.
Ooh, I'm gonna get the watering can. Alright, we have one. This is a travel one. Alright, let's get my suitcase.
Oh, they have more right here. I didn't read you. It's a home one. I know. Did you look at the home one?
What did I get from home?
Because it actually says home.
I know, that's what I was looking at, and I was like, oh, should I get the house? But I like the home one.
Okay. And here's some flowers. I know you like flowers.
Home, then the bed. Okay, yeah, those are cute flowers.
And butterflies. I think that's a
We'll get this camera here. Okay, there. Trees, and we have 2 of them. Also significant to me. Some of you know. Put that over here.
I'm adding a butterfly, guys. I love butterflies. They are very important to me. Simply with me being a Scorpio, I'm always transforming. And in order to become a butterfly, you definitely start off in the cocoon first. So it's a major transformation that happens before this is even a butterfly in every effect. So I'm very connected to butterflies. Very connected, guys. You see butterfly? Yeah, butterfly. Let me get you a piece of paper. Oh, cat. I forgot I had these.
Palm trees.
Palm trees.
These are cute. And you know, all of these are, you know, at your local Dollar General, Family Dollar. I broke this one.
Dollar Tree.
Or I can tape it, like you said. Just
Yeah, you can take it. You can literally just take it. Yes, guys, all of these things are at your local stores, guys. So you can never say you can't find it. There's never a reason why you can never get bored, because all this stuff, and frankly, half of you guys already have all this shit in your house. If you got some kids that's in school, frankly, if you want to be truthful with you got most of these materials already in your house.
Right.
At least the material part of it, you know.
Or even, you know, like my friend said earlier, you can draw.
Mm-hmm.
You can draw it on as well, even if you don't like the way it looks. Put it on there. Put it on there, because you know when you see it what it's supposed to represent, and that's all that matters.
And that's all that matters. I want to put this somewhere. Oh, I want to put this in the back of that. That's what I wanted to do. Boot all in the way. People be. And I just want to get up right there. There you go. And you can have that little space right there. There you go. And we get all these things right here. Here you go. And you go this up. Peel it back.
What you have here? Let's check out this one.
Oh, and those are like press on. I couldn't quite figure out. Here we go. There's something else.
Rub-on transfer.
No, but it was simple, because look at what she did on the back. Look at the instruction. So it was legit. Like,
oh, okay. Because look, I was about to say,
look,
if things get too complicated, I'm gonna put it back.
We'll figure out how to work it next time.
These will be nice.
They're cute. The quotes on there are nice.
Yeah, you can definitely use these quotes. So I'm gonna sit them down because I don't feel like cutting out any more things.
Oh, that's right. Especially,
but definitely those are beneficial to use those for the business. You know, I mean, some boxes.
Oh yeah,
and all
the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I just told you I got that little shelf, so maybe I could put something like a little bin, and the bin I put the stuff in on the shelf. Put that on there, you know. You want some feathers?
Yeah, I'll actually. I like these flowers.
Oh, they are like beautiful. They look like
I need my birds. So I'll take these little birdies are kissing.
You said what?
Oh, and the mockingbird one stood out to me as well.
Wait, Mom. Mommy.
Yes.
Mom.
More what?
Mom.
More what? Oh, here, I just gave you those. And I also... Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Here. These two candies.
Oh, I got some.
Oh, you got those? Okay.
I saw them.
I know it's good. So you don't these right here?
Yeah.
Okay. You want one of these?
No.
Oh, his legs that came off.
Who?
You want him?
Oh, no. We'll save him for later.
I have him paper version of it, like a little plastic version of it,
Mm-hmm.
little foam version of it, my bad, and I'm already picking it. But I have one just like that. We call it character or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
And it sits on my altar, so I'm like, yeah, it's like my spirit guide.
And we got some feathers on here because we're trying to fly away, y'all.
I'm trying to tell you.
See the world.
This is glass stickers. So there's two of them in here.
Okay.
It's a glass
Stick
that
on
got
it?
a dream.
Oh, okay.
And one of the other one over there, it says I love Paris. I thought that was really neat. Oh. So what does that mean?
Read the back.
If it was one.
Oh, that one ain't got no back instructions?
It is just a sticker, but I don't understand how it's two though. It said it was two, and it says a 2-pack, but one only came out. So I'm like, what's two? These two pieces, because it is separate.
Probably.
Yes, baby. Let's see. Yeah, I love dream catchers. You know that about me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, baby. Mama Mommy gonna give it to you in just a second. Oh, that's what they wanted you to do. Put this on a glass. That's what they wanted.
Well, yeah, it's a
Glass thing, but okay.
Look, now what?
Now what? Now what?
So it don't tell you how to. Well, you know, it is the download store, so
they figured
get creative. They let you get creative.
Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. They figured we should know it all. Oh god damn! That's crazy. Let's take it off.
I don't want to do stars, but it's a little thick.
I know that's right.
You know, the circle here is going to be the moon, full moon energy. A little crescent. Well,
yeah, and it's crazy because I'm like, that's not gonna do that full moon effect.
for the red, I'm inspired to do waves. A wave design.
This shit is like magnificent, cat.
It's beautiful. I love yours.
I love yours too. Like, for real. It's making that for me. Period. Put it in the paper, baby. Yeah, baby.
It's supposed to be a diamond with a silver. It looks like a smudge, but I know. As long as I know, it's okay.
The fact you can do it though. I'm over here stuck with the basic. So congratulations.
I'm using the gold to add a little bit more jewelry to my ladies on board. Royalty. That's what I said. You know, I said I wanted a crown.
Exactly.
So
because you like
I can create a crown, a gold crown with this. Crowns.
all right.
Royalty.
Like that. All right. And we are going to wrap. I'm looking at that. I need like a little bag.
Need these scissors. I do need my scissors. It's so funny.
What? Someone mock me.
No, we
Oh.
Like, and I still gotta do one for her too.
Oh, it's the faces for me.
I was like, what picture am I in? But now that I'm putting a crown on it, I like it even more too. So.
You know these poopy? Yeah, they're just packaging it up, guys, because
yeah, we done did the dang thing.
we did the damn thing, y'all, so we just wrapped it up with you guys.
Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. You learned something. Definitely reach out in her comments if you are questioning anything, if you need any more inspiration, you need one-on-ones. I'm sure she would be happy to get with you. If you have any questions for me, reach out to her. She'll let me know. Yeah, this has been fun. I'm so happy to have my first vision board. And yeah, we're just gonna keep it rolling, keep it moving, keep growing.
Yes, guys, and once she finishes her last little pieces, we're going to show you guys the board.
Yes.
We're going to send you guys love and light. So
we can even take pictures of it and
don't be throwing here. Finish doing these stickers. There's still stickers on here. There's still stickers on here. Yes, guys, make sure you clean up the mess afterwards, child, because it's going to get messy. Know that, know that. I'm going to save your photo, okay?
One thing. What you need, baby? I don't think I checked that. But threw it away.
What happened?
God's face. I want a young guy.
Oh, you threw him away?
I think I'm gonna use black. Yes. So I can use that. I can just fine. I just take.
Yeah, I went to the Dollar Tree today and look at my findings. Now, do mind you, Dollar Tree is my spot. Okay, people tell me when I be putting on my little hats looking like somebody's grandma, but y'all, this hat is so damn cute. Okay, it is at your local Dollar Tree. Yeah, and the baby to put the small hat on because that's just period. All right, we in this bitch together. Come on in the camera. He already know. Say Ashe, okay? Period.
Yeah,
that's right.
The energy, the vibe is there.
The baby in the room, that's just period. The babies know y'all. They be knowing good.
That's right, we see you.
Okay, boo. Okay. You took the hat off now?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You ready? Oh, yeah, because we do got to get a photo of each one. So what you want to do? You
We'll
want to
set up that
after. Yeah,
picture. All right, so I'll show you mine first. There we go, and we'll have pictures of these. As you can see, we have business-oriented, community-oriented. Here it's love. Okay, we have health and wellness. Okay, and then we have, taking care of yourself, being physically fit. Some are sexy. Here we go for everyone, so you can see. I even put my face. I cut out pictures of my face and put it on my vision board so I can see myself even more in it. Very happy with it.
Y'all.
Oh, let me not forget. Let me put my crown on myself. Oh, you still have the black marker so we can date it?
Oh, the date. Yes.
Mommy.
Let's do that. I'm gonna get the marker. Did it come away? Did it come away?
I'm gonna crown myself, y'all.
Yes, baby. It's the marker for me. Just open up the pens, guys, because we're going to date it. And this cat brought that to our attention. So you can do that. Yes. Here, come here. Run this. Use the paper right here. Green paper, yes. Okay, so what is today, big cat? 29? Yeah. It's a 29. Put on that. I see. Make sure you draw. Are you drawing?
Okay, guys, here's mine. All right, guys. Just a little bit there so you can see, like I said, I am bringing in, okay, the joy to the world. All right, that fabulous star hanging down. Go. Yes, guys, there's mine. Okay. All right, guys, so this is our vision boards, guys, and like I said, we send love and light to all of you guys. All right, thank you all so much for coming in and, embracing this moment. Thank you so much, Kat, for opening up your door for me, and, being there for me and inspiring me and just working together. You know what I'm saying? It's a bond that's going to be unbreakable, guys. So
Sure.
We send love and light to you all. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'm going to tag Kat's Media. You know exactly where you can find me at, guys. But forgive, release, heal, awaken, and inspire, guys. Okay? And grand day. Ashe.
All right, I think we deserve an applause for that.
Yes.